just incredible. Two. DJ Sour Milk.
One. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Yeah, you know what it is, man. It's just incredible. DJ Sour Milk, the LA Leakers on Power 106. I've got J.I.D in the building, man.
What's going on, bro?
Great to have you on the show.
Nah, it's good to be here, bro.
I feel like I've been a fan for so long, so to finally have you come up and, connect with you is dope, bro.
Nah, I appreciate it, bro.
I mean, do you prefer J.I.D, J.I.D? Like, I hear them both.
It's both, but it's J.I.D today.
Okay. So, great to have J.I.D on the show with us, man. So,
appreciate you, bro.
Man, congrats on the new project, Dicaprio 2, going crazy right now.
Yeah.
How does it feel to have the full body of work, out to your fans?
Nah, that's the best part, just getting to put the music out. You know what I'm saying? That's the key thing that connect me with my fans. So, like, having that, it's like a new chapter, you know what I'm saying? Like a relationship opening up again. Yeah.
The next chapter to the relationship.
Facts.
So we got, starts with frequency change and then right into slick talk. How do you pick that to be the kickoff song for the project?
It just felt right. I had this song for a few years and I knew, like, when people hear just the different stuff that I was saying in the melody, in not even the melodies, but like just the swag to it. You know what I'm saying? It was just like a effortless swag. I felt like.
No doubt.
Yeah.
So with Leonardo on the cover of Dicaprio 1, and then you choose the Oscar for number 2. Like, what's the kind of the meaning behind the artwork?
That's what it was. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, me being signed and me making like XXL cover and just like little stuff, like little accomplishments felt like an Oscar to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I feel like this lines of symmetry there between like him having his Oscar and then when I dropped the first one, it was nothing there. You know what I'm saying? It was just me putting out music. And bro was doing a lot of movies and stuff, and he didn't have an Oscar at that moment. So that's kind of like the symmetry in me doing the whole Dicaprio thing.
I see that. I see that. Congrats on the XXL.
Yeah,
congrats
thank you,
on the whole 2018, man.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think, like, as we round out this year, like, what do you think, some of the biggest things you learned this year were?
Let stuff go, you know what I'm saying? Let stuff be for real. It was a crazy year for me. It wasn't bad, you know what I'm saying? But I just dealt with a lot of like changes, a lot of ups and downs, a lot of like transformation and shit, trying to be like getting used to being a rapper, like for real. Because I wasn't like known, but now I got to take pictures. Now it's like,
you gotta like
it's all type of stuff going on, which is cool.
Different things that when you're like, when the dream is there that maybe you're not even.
You don't think about it.
You don't
think about it. But making that transition from like somebody who nobody like really knows until like somebody who some people know, it's like a major difference. Because I'm not a reclusive person, you know what I'm saying? I love people and stuff like that, but at the same time I'll be like, all right, like what you need, like, what you need, homie, like
nice to meet you. Like what about is acting something that you could see in your future?
Probably more like on the writing directing side, but not like I don't know if I'm an actor yet. I don't know if I can move like that. Yeah.
What about when creating Dicaprio 2? Like, what was the headspace for it? Like, what was the where were you at mentally and creatively on this project?
I started this project. I feel like most of the songs are older, 3 years ago, but I got a chance to start working on them and finishing them when I was on the road. So that's where I was at when I started it.
Is that tough? Recording?
Yeah, it is, and that's what I had to find out too, because I know people like, oh, we got to da on the tour bus.
Jump on the bus, we gon'.
But we learned how hard it was. Like we brought the equipment with us, and setting up in a hotel room when you leaving at probably like 6-5 in the morning is probably like one of the hardest things in the world. You know what I'm saying? Setting it up and then breaking that shit down. It's like super annoying.
And also, it's like if you get into a thought or a rhythm, you gotta break down and go to another city.
And it's a whole nother process. And then if you big enough, you know what I'm saying, you can have a tour bus.
Right.
But people don't think. On a tour bus, you got a generator. You have to turn everything off to record.
Right, because you don't want the sound feedback.
Because the bus is just sitting there running. You had it in the back of your, what's the name? So you literally have to go to the studio, be like ready enough to like break down and pull shit up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, as far as like the equipment and stuff. Or you just have that bus. So it's like crazy trying to record on the road.
So maybe you're doing like demos and shit on the bus.
Demos and stuff. But Uzi made the EXO Tour Life on the road too. So
I did read that. Yeah.
It's enough. It
can get done.
It can get done. If you need it to get done, it can get done. But at the same time, it's kind of hard.
But that's part of like the learning process.
Yeah.
And also people probably don't understand how challenging that is.
Yeah.
On the road and just I don't know, like not really in your extreme comfort zone.
Facts.
but then you probably take some of the lessons and things that you see on the road, and it inspires you.
Yeah,
so.
some of these verses was made on the road, like from the project. A lot of the stuff from the road is on the project right now.
Okay. Do you have? I mean, I know they're all your stories, but is there a favorite off of the album? Like is there a number that people should hit play on first? Because I told you what my thought, and I know it's kind of an obvious one, but you and Cole on Off D's just sounds like a crazy lyrical exercise of y'all just lifting them heavy weights, getting in that gym, man.
Nah, the whole project feel like a workout project, but today I would say my favorite is probably like Despacito 2.
Yeah, okay.
Just because it's just like super. It's a conceptual song and it's like super fun to listen to. I feel
is
like
that the final track on the album?
It's right before like the bonus.
See that's people got to really pay attention and listen to the whole body of work.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, start to finish, and I think that's dope that you have one of your favorites at the end. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it really makes people like you got to digest the whole thing. When you get in the studio with a guy like Cole, you know what I mean? What is that like? Like, does it get competitive a little bit? Because y'all are both just MCs, you know what I mean?
It's with me. It's always competition, whether I'm chilling with you or not. Like I'm,
for real.
Even me, like I'm trying to be the best person in the room.
No doubt. That's what it is, though. Steel sharp as steel.
Nah, facts. But nah, it's of course it's competition. But with that particular record, we weren't in the same area when we did it.
Okay,
we was on different. I feel like different sides of the world, probably. But yeah, it's always competition. It's always like a good environment, like being in the studio with him or anybody in Dreamville or anybody. Period. Like being in the studio with me. I know if you're in the studio with me, you're gonna have a good time. Like it's fun and stuff like that. It's not always like serious, but sometimes I'm either like I want a lot of ears and opinions in there, or I want nobody at all, or maybe like one person. So it's like a weird thing with me when I'm in the studio. When I'm done like with all the recording and all of the like the hard shit, when we bringing in sounds, we bringing in people, I love people in there. But when we like doing the hard work, which is like the recording, the trying to find the sounds and stuff like that, I only like a few, like maybe 1-2 people in there.
Yeah, no, I feel that. What do you like? You know, what are some of the things that you enjoy the most about being down with the Dreamville team?
Just good people. They got like genius level like intellect. I like being around smart people. Like I don't ever want to feel like I'm the smartest person in the room. You know what I'm saying?
You want to be pushed in the conversation.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or I want to be like, oh, I ain't know that. Let me shut up and listen.
Yeah,
like that type of shit. And it's just those type of people. Like that's really
So you're originally from Atlanta, right?
Yeah,
what
from
part?
Atlanta. East Atlanta.
East Atlanta.
Yeah.
Hence the line on the track on Off D's.
Of course.
So who are some of your inspirations coming up, you know what I'm saying, in Atlanta? I guess let's start with some cats from Atlanta.
Of course like the T.I.s, like the Outkast and all the legends, like everybody that you would, put in Atlanta legendary scene, it's like those people. And then even now, like I still be like I said this earlier, like I look up to like 21 and like Nudie and all them because they from the same hood. Okay. Like they from right up the street and they did the same shit. Yeah. They was given the same opportunities as me. So I look up to shit like I'm like a fan of, you know what I'm saying, the music outside of like, all right, you know what I'm saying, we may be peers and shit, but at the same time, like I admire that shit. I admire like real shit.
No doubt.
That's that's a lot like in Atlanta. That like fluctuates in Atlanta. There's a lot of real niggas, a lot of good people and shit.
What y'all what the scene has in Atlanta, it's teaching a lot of the rest of the country, you know what I'm saying, how to get down. And as you just said about some of the artists that you just mentioned, they're like a direct reflection of the city and, people working together and watching each other build and grow.
Yeah, that's super dope.
Our morning guy, Jay Cruz, had Gucci on the show this morning, and he was talking about how...
Oh, was he the best rapper alive?
Yes.
Crazy.
When you first saw that, or if I'm sure it came across your timeline, being from Atlanta, what do you think about that and him as an artist and what he represents?
My man Gucci said either you could have the sauce, or you can get lost in the sauce. I forgot the direct quote,
right?
But that was like an offspring of what he was saying on that show. I feel him. If somebody feel like they're their best at somebody, who what I'm saying, you can't tell them they not.
Now
bro.
You gotta feel
if somebody
like that.
has the moxie, that got the wherewithal to come up here and say, yo, how you not that? And then if you can make an argument for it, you feel me?
Well, that was the thing when he started breaking down like the conversation.
It's arguable.
Because at first
me?
I was like, man, okay, I might have shot a couple artists at him, not to debate him, but it's a conversation.
Yeah.
But when he's like, who ain't never turned their back, who been through what I've been through, who put on people that I've been put on. It made me
Then you
think
say,
it's a strong
and if you can do that,
Yeah.
then it's like, all right, it's something to talk about. But
That's
yeah,
dope.
I love, and that's just people from the city. Like Atlanta is a place where you can see black people at every level of life. You can see like the richest black woman, the richest black man, or you can see a bum or a junkie on the corner. But all these people are black and everything in between.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. It's like a clusterfuck of beautiful ass black people inside of a crazy red state.
right.
So yeah.
Do you have like a top 5, man? That's a hard question.
It changed all the time.
Mine too.
What I
kinda like
listen
a
to
playlist,
changes.
right?
Yeah. So if I'm feeling like a certain way, I'm like, oh, this top 5.
Well, when it comes to like rappers, like do you got
Rappers.
a 5 that you either came up listening to or just go to for inspiration?
See, now I'm thinking about dead people and alive people
Right.
and stuff.
Let's do
There's so
live.
many.
Let's do it live. Well, the reason
Let's
I
just
asked,
do this year or something.
We could do this year.
I'll do my favorite projects this year.
I would love to hear
because
that.
I got my favorite projects.
Okay, let's do that.
I've been listening.
As we get ready, for January, it's like this is the conversation. This is what everyone's going to be coming with.
Facts.
What are some of Jid's top projects of 2018?
I'm going Mick Jenkins.
Okay.
I'm going Earl, New Earl.
Heat.
Going Tierra Whack.
Nice.
I thought I had a 5. Huh? Oh yeah, Saba. And then I'm gonna go. This is crazy. Callie Uchis project was crazy. She's not a rapper, but
Hey,
she got bars on there.
great
It's a
music.
really good project. So
Yeah.
this is like a male dominated industry. I just have to throw my homegirls in there sometimes.
That's right. What did you?
Facts.
Yeah. When you first heard Hov's verse though, man, on the What's Free joint.
Sheesh, right?
Crazy.
But I don't be shocked.
No, you
'cause
never can be shocked.
He's like one of the few older artists that age gracefully.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's always a little tricky period when you're making that transition to being an older artist and stuff. And rap age is super weird.
Yeah.
So with Hov being as older than everybody, his transition like is super flawless because you see we got hella artists going crazy right now because they older.
Yeah, it's like
I just think
people
Father
know what to do
Time.
and-
Yeah, Father Time just whoop ass all the time. So yeah, Hov aging gracefully is like one of the greatest things.
Yeah, man.
That's my aspiration to like get on Hov level.
I feel that. Well, he one of one of his latest projects, of course, with No ID. I seen earlier this year you were in the studio with No ID. Rumors of a project coming from y'all too.
Yeah,
Like,
it's already lit.
That album, is that complete?
No, it's not complete.
Okay, but that's happening.
It's happening.
What is it like working with the great No ID? Man.
When next time I come back, when I do the freestyle and all that shit, we just gonna talk about all that. Cause right now I'm still like processing it. I'm like, nigga, this is No ID.
Yeah. But I like how you say you coming back to do a freestyle. That
No,
means a lot
I am.
to me.
I would have did it today.
The timing.
I just dropped a project though. Like, nigga, listen to that shit. Like,
there's enough right there for y'all to enjoy.
Yeah, facts.
We patient, man, but
no, that's real. Cause I'm gonna make sure it's like
lit, man.
classic. Yeah.
Thank you for that, man.
No doubt.
Talk to us about like kind of how your style was born when you first knew like, man, this rap thing is what I want to do.
I feel like, well, I always know how to rap.
Yeah.
I always know how to rap and make music and stuff. I always was good at like putting playlists together, like putting my homies on the music and stuff like that. So I knew what I liked, and it was always like quality. But my style probably came from just like studying the great people.
I guess the reason I ask is because Atlanta is known for mostly for like more of a trap sound.
Yeah.
You're extremely lyrical, but you still can bounce on the beat and like really handle your business either way. And I just was like curious to see, where that kind of came from and how you made the choice.
Like I said, just being from the A, I see all of this stuff. I be around all of it. You know what I'm saying? And you can go to people like, you go to Outkast, you can go to like the T.I.s, you can go to like, it's a lot of different lyrical people you can go to, but no, it's not a lot. It's not a lot. I was wrong about that. I misspoke. It's a handful of lyrical people you can go to, but it's there. You know what I'm saying? And then this is what everybody likes, like this sound right here. And it's so many different cuts and cloth. You know what I'm saying? I'm from like a certain cloth, but it's all Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
If that makes sense.
Of course, no question.
So I don't know. I feel like my style. First off, I'm extremely like good at like literature and like reading and like remembering shit. That's my thing. I'm great at remembering stuff.
Okay.
So that played a big ass part of me. Just like, all right, I can use a little bit of this, use a little of this, and just making it to myself.
Yeah,
and that's really how it happened.
It's a good lesson. It's a good. I think it's good for our audience to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people out there discovering their artistry right now.
Yeah.
And to hear someone.
And it's hard to figure out
Yeah.
who you want to be. Like at first when I started, I was rapping about super hella guns and bitches and money, and I was like, where is this stuff at?
Right.
It didn't make sense. I'm not even that type of guy. So
do you ever trip when you're on the road and people are reciting your lyrics and you kind of realize like how much of an influence though?
Yeah, that'd be a shocker.
Be
bro, we just did a show in it may be in Shanghai and Beijing, bro. It was 600 people there. Like me and my two niggas, we like niggas.
right.
What? Y'all know that word over here?
Right.
But to see that happen, it's like I be feeling a little, but I be like, I understand it though.
Yeah.
Like I said something that resonated with you, so I can respect it. Now I can let you slide this time with that word, but because my shows be crazy. But at the same time, no, it's like respect. I like that my shit resonated. It took up like some brain space in your head to remember these words.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like love.
Congratulations! I know you just announced the tour.
Yeah.
What can people expect from you on this live show? Because your show got energy, man. Like,
yeah, it's gonna be crazy because this project was like made for these scenarios, like for performing. That's why
I felt like that listening to it.
That's why some of the songs are like what they are. That's why they came to be what they came to be, because I was on the road performing. I was like, oh, when I say this in the show, they gonna be like, they gonna say it back, and that's literally what I built it off of, just like wanting to perform and make sure my live show is lit.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna come back and do like a super musical thing. It's gonna take a whole production and all that, but I'm just slow playing it because some of these songs are like a little bit older, you know what I'm saying? And I just added to them and finished them because I know they can't be like forgot about.
Right.
That's why the project came out. That's why it's like a glorified mixtape, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Opposed to like a concept like where I wanted to go on my album and stuff. But it's being received like either way because the songs in itself have concepts. They have like gems throughout the whole project.
Question.
And it's different from the first Dicaprio, but at the same time it's like I think people resonated with it.
No question.
That's the
No
dopest
question. I think it was it the Genius interview where you were like, you know, saying Dreamville is in competition with TDE.
It was Complex. Yeah,
Was it Complex? Yeah. Shout out to the fam over there. Yeah, man. I mean, you know, like when you said that, of course, the internet goes crazy.
Yeah.
But you know, if it came to like collabing with someone from over there, maybe doing like a project, like a dream project, other than K. Dot, who could you see yourself, you know, maybe doing something with? Because I feel like,
bro, I love all of them, bro. Like
right.
I'm literally like I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
First, it's not even no wish. I'm not no fan. I'm not tripping out, but I'm like, all right, I see your talent. I respect
Inspired,
it.
yeah.
So like,
Respect
boy, Q, Ab-Soul was one of the first people I met. Like Isaiah's amazing. Like I love SZA. I don't even really know. Like I fuck with TD. I fuck with a lot of these clicks. What's name? Who gave me a crazy hot take?
What's that?
I don't know about. I don't even want to say it because it's just gonna be a whole nother headline. Let's not do it.
No,
Let's
no.
not
I
do
mean,
it.
just you know, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't.
I'm cool.
The
I don't
album's
want
out
to go down.
everywhere. I
Everybody's
set it
so
up.
political nowadays. It's like, oh, Jid, like, you're such an asshole.
No, I already have the Instagram clip. It's gonna be like, what was Jid gonna say? And then I'll just get the comments and we'll call you up. Bro, it's dope to have you on the show, man. Congratulations
No
on the
doubt,
album.
bro.
Dicaprio 2, available everywhere. Tour starts when? Top of the year?
January 22nd
Okay.
in Eugene, Oregon. It's like a college market tour.
Word.
So we doing like the smaller rooms first, probably like 500 to a stack, and then we're gonna blow it out for the major.
That's good though, because those are those shows that in like 10 years
People
you're
don't forget, right?
Exactly.
My fans was killing me when I posted like, oh, you're not coming to Atlanta, you're from here, you asshole. I'm like, bro, like let me cook, let me show them some love too, like.
Right, man. Thank you again for coming on the Liftoff show.
No doubt, bro.
We look forward to having you back, man, and much success to you in 2019, brother.
Thank you, bro.
That's what it is. It's Power 106, #1 for hip hop, LA Leakers. Yeah.